Very warm welcome to you all. Over the years, we have seen emergence of various teaching techniques that make teaching learning process easy, effective and interesting. So today, on behalf of Max Faculty Primary, we stand before you to present one such teaching technique, that is Art Integrated Learning, AIL. To be very honest, even we were not aware of this methodology till our respected principal sir introduced this to us and motivated us to explore the means of adopting this teaching technique in our daily teaching pattern. Couple of days before, our colleagues from Maths department had explained in detail about experiential learning. It was indeed very informative and illustrative. And today, we are going to explain how integrating arts and maths is possible and workable. And I must say, the combination of two will definitely enhance the learning opportunities. This, that is AIL, also resonates with the experiential learning approach. Now, I call upon my fellow colleagues on the stage.
Arts integration, an approach to teaching and learning that uses the fine and performing arts as primary pathway to learning. Arts integration learning is a teaching learning model which is based on learning through the arts and with the arts. Here, art becomes the medium of teaching learning, a key to understand concept. It involves using visual art like drawing, painting, clay modeling, paper craft, heritage craft, and performing arts like music, dance, drama, and creative writing to teach non-art subjects like languages, maths, science, and social studies.
Characteristics of art integration. It's a powerful tool in the hands of a teacher to help the student learn. It is more than a standalone activity. It requires higher order thinking skills. Its main aim is students' engagement in the creative process of learning with fun. Surprising association between two subjects. It plays an effective role in strengthening child's curiosity, imagination, and sense of wonder.
Integration of art and maths in an elementary classroom. Arts integration in mathematics seems like we are trying to mix oil and water. Arts integration provides an engaging and effective way to achieve excellence in both maths and visual arts. Children can use colors and shapes to enhance their understanding of maths. They can also apply maths theory to pictures and objects.
Advantages of art integration in mathematics. Students take more interest in maths class each day. Integration between mathematics and art is a great combination to make maths class interactive, interesting, enjoyable and fun. This connection enables different views and approaches to knowledge, deepening and personalizing the learning experiences.
Art integrated maths activity. With the help of a ruler, students can measure various objects around the classroom, such as paper, crayons, paint brushes and their desks.
And measurement is the basic need of the mathematics. Collage making of abstract art using various size of shapes.
Student will make a collage with same shape in different sizes like this.
Drawing a clock with imaginary time.
We can ask the students to make a clock like this. Here we have used nails to show the time in Roman numerals.
Using matchsticks to write Roman numerals, it is very interesting and very effective.
Students can prepare a chart on Roman numerals by using matchsticks. They can also use straws or ice cream sticks.
Creating composite figures using geometric shapes.
Fraction and ratios can also be taught in the art classes nicely. Students can sort out the objects used in art class like brushes, sheets, colors, sketch pen, etc. and can compare their sizes of the same object. Or they can find what fraction of pencils is red. When students mix or blend color to make a new color, they can understand the concept of ratio.
Ganitmala, an excellent tool for the beginners.
This is a Ganitmala which can be prepared by students colors of different beads of different colors. Like here, it can represent numbers from 1 to 100. I'm representing number 45, 10, 20, 30, 40, and then 5, 45.
Number cards, a powerful, useful tool for the student to make them well acquainted with the number system.
This is a number card. Students can be asked to prepare the numbers of their own choice, and when they will put those numbers on different places, they will learn the concept of how to read large numbers and how to calculate the place values, and all the other concepts of number system can be explained through this number board.
Rangometry. For shapes and patterns, colorful shapes like circle, square, rectangle, hexagon, rhombus, trapezium, etc. can be taken.
Student can prepare the different figures using plane shapes like a heart and train, for they can use different circles, triangles and rectangles of different size.
Straw connecting for 2D and 3D shapes.
Students will have an impeccable start to introduce the concept of 2D and 3D by using these kinds of sticks. Like here, we have used 4 equal sticks and then it forms into a square, and when 6 equal squares are joined together, we get a cube. In similar manner, we can have other 3D shapes like cylinder, cuboid, etc.
Fractions that can be taught using paper folding and coloring.
Students will make cutouts for the concept of fraction. This is a circular disc and it is showing one hole. And when we cut it into 2 equal parts, each part represents half. And when we join 2 halves, they understand that 2 halves make a whole.
Rangoli and Madhubani art. The main characteristics of this painting is that it is done in the form of making double lines, and gap between them is filled by sketching straight lines joining them.
This is an example of a rangoli for which students can bring cutouts and place them. They can use their own creativity to make a rangoli, they can decorate it. This helps to clear the concept of sides and vertices of plane figures.
Varli art. In Varli art, only geometrical shapes, lines, triangles, squares are used for creating the magnificent sceneries or explain numerous concepts. Now, the paper craft. 2D shapes, area, perimeter, and many other concepts can be taught using the paper craft. Last not the least, that is the creative writing. Making a shape poem. Using any basic shape, this is a great medium for exploring feelings in poem.
3 shapes are fat, not flat. A cone is like a party hat. A sphere is like a bouncy ball. A prism is like a building tall. A cylinder is like a can of pop. A cube is like the dice you draw. 3D shapes are here and there. 3D shapes are everywhere.
Thank you. We will move to the performing art,
A role play. We'll be doing a role play for the performing art.
and this we will blend with the experiential learning modes.
As you all know, this is a land, and I've divided this land into 2. The pink region, Manisha, it is for you, and the orange one, Aditi, it is for you.
Wow, thank you so much. But Mom, you have not done right to us.
You have given 2 parts to Manisha and just 1 part to me. How can you be so unfair?
You are getting one big part and I am getting 2 small parts. This is not fair.
No. See, look at the picture carefully. You are getting 2 parts, and when you are going to combine these 2 parts, you will get a bigger portion of land. And I am just getting 1 part.
Children, I've divided the land, and this is my final decision.
No ma'am, no mom, this is not fair.
How can you do this thing? Manisha, this is not fair. You have always been the favorite child of our mother.
You are the favorite because you are getting 1 big part and I am getting 2
No,
small parts.
no. This is not done. I'm going to see you in the court. Stop.
Why are you fighting?
See, See what our mother has done.
What
she
she
has
has done?
divided the land and she has not done equal distribution.
No.
She has given
No,
two
no,
parts
no.
to her
Don't
and
fight
to
like
her.
this. Don't fight like this.
Since childhood, she was the favorite.
I understand, but don't fight like this. I understand. In our village, there is one intellectual person. She is my maths teacher. We will discuss your
What will she do
problem.
for
She will definitely help you. We will discuss your problem with her. Don't
I
fight,
don't think
please.
she will have any
No,
solution for this.
she is having solution of everything. Please don't fight.
Okay,
Let us
let's
go.
see, let's see.
Yeah, she must be in her class. Let us go and meet her.
Let's see.
Let's
Good morning, children. Morning.
How are you, all of you? Yesterday I have taught you the angles and the kinds of angles. Let's do something. We start our class with the activity. With the help of your hands, show me the right angle. Yes, the right angle, the acute angle, the obtuse, straight, complete, and zero. Let's do again with the next hand. Right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, complete angle, and zero angle.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What happened? Why are you so late in the class?
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Why are you late?
Because there was some problem. There is a problem in my village. These two sisters, they are fighting like anything.
What happened to them? Why are they fighting?
Then ma'am, ask from them to come.
See, our mother has divided the land and she has not done equal distribution. She has given two parts to Manisha and just one part to me. This is not fair on her part.
Let me see. Wow, I must say your mother is clever enough to divide like this. And I one thing I can tell you, mothers cannot be unfair and biased to anyone. For her, all the children are equal. How can you say this thing for your mother?
on more time. I am getting two small parts and she is getting one big part. So this is not fair.
You are not able to understand. I think you have not paid attention during your school days. That's why you are getting this problem. You come to my class, I will tell you, my children will solve your problem. You stand there and see what I am doing. And please don't disturb us.
Okay.
You get? Come and sit. Yes, children, now there is a problem in our village and that we have to sort out. So we have to talk over that previous topic and we will start with a new one. And for this, I am giving you one activity. What you have to do, I am giving you some squares, some rectangles, some circles, some triangles, and you have to put all on this sheet of the paper. And see, there is one condition that no gap should be left in between the figures. Now start doing it and tell me.
I have done it. This is going to solve our problem.
It will solve your problem, but for that you have to keep patience and stand there only. Classroom slide.
I have done it, ma'am.
Yes, what you have put?
Triangles, ma'am.
What have you observed now?
Ma'am, I observed that key triangles are not covered the entire sheet.
It has not, the triangles are not covering the entire sheet. There is a gap in between the triangles. Oh. Then what have you observed? What you
I
have
have
put?
done with circles,
Hmm?
and circles have even not covered the entire sheet.
There is a gap in between the circles.
There are gaps.
And who else? Who has done? You have done with another picture?
And I have done with pentagon, and there also a gap in between.
Oh, pentagon is also there is gap in between the pentagons also. Then you
See ma'am, I have done with squares, and see the entire sheet is covered with squares, and there is no other space left.
what happened to you both of you? I told you to stand properly here and listen to me and my class only.
And the thing to remember is that the entire sheet is covered with squares.
Now see children, the entire sheet is covered with the square. There is no gap in between this. That means, can you tell how many squares are there in this? So 24 squares of unit length covered whole of the sheet. So this is what? This is the entire space is covered. That is the area of the sheet. That means area of any page shape is what? The number of squares that can be fitted or covered in that is the area of that particular region. Now this is a rectangle. How many squares are there in the lengthwise? How many on the breadthwise? 4. So what is this? What is, if you multiply the length into breadth, you get the breadth. It will be solved. You want to go to court? No, the court opens at 10 o'clock. Let's stand here and listen. And yes, so where were we? We were at
24 square.
Yes, 24 square. Now in this brick screen also you can see and find out the area of this. That is? 66 square. Similarly, so what? Irregular figures can also be, that is the shape of the land, or that is not always the figure is in the plane shape. Irregular figures, by putting the grid or square grids on the figure, we can find out. Here, one thing we have to keep in mind, the image that covers the complete square is considered as 1. More than half is also considered as 1. And less than half, that is more, that should be ignored. Now, by counting the squares, we can find out the area of this. Next also, there is one more figure, irregular figure. This is also, we can find the area by counting the number of squares. Now next, can anybody tell me what is the area of this yellow squares? Count the number of squares. Ignore the shorter one, less one.
Yes, ma'am. The
Yes.
area of the square triangle is 6 square units.
Are you able to understand something or not?
This is not our land, how we can understand?
Oh. Now next, let me do one test in their land. See. One more thing we have to do, that no, this is not.
Finally, our land has come.
Yes. Now see the dotted line. I have drawn a dotted line, and now what do you observe? Tell me.
Ma'am, there is a big rectangle is divided into 2 rectangles and each rectangle is divided into 2 equal triangles.
Each rectangle is divided into 2 equal triangles. Now what is the area of the triangle?
We have into breadth.
So what will be the area of one triangle?
The half of the length.
Half the base into height. Now we are coming to your problem. And I have changed the dimensions of your problem. You are going back. Yes. Now the dimensions are 12 units the length, 6 units the breadth, and this is their figure. Is it so or not?
What is this unit? We don't understand it.
And you don't understand anything. That is why you have to pay attention during your school days that when your teacher taught you. Why did you? Unit means now. Yes, unit, because it is a small word. Now, how can I bring you here? That. Now, can you solve their problem? What do you see here?
Ma'am, 3 triangles.
And what? And how the area is calculated? The land is calculated in the form of numbers, or bigger, smaller, the 2 or 1?
No, we have to find the area of the 3 triangles.
You have to find the area. So, let us start.
Yes,
And find out the area. All of you start doing it, please. I have taught you triangles, squares, rectangle, everything. Have you got the answer?
Yes, ma'am, we got the answer.
Yes. What is it?
The pink region and orange region have both same area.
Same area.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is the mass behind it?
How is it possible?
See the mass behind it. Area of the first rectangle, half base into height, that is 24 square. Area of second pink square, that is half base into height, that is again 24. 12 square unit. If you join Manisha's yes, land, and it becomes 36 square units, and area of orange triangle is half base into height, that is 12 into 6, that is 36. Both are equal. Your mother is wise, I told you.
How is
Now,
it possible?
how is possible?
We just doubted our mother. She's such a nice, wise person. We have to say sorry.
Now you go and tell sorry, and don't fight in future like this. Go and say sorry to her. Thank you.
Thank you for solving our problem.
Yes, children, did you like the lesson?
Yes.
What you have learned today?
That maths is related to day-to-day life, and how can we solve our problems using maths concept?
Yes, we can solve our problem using the maths concepts. Yes. Okay, the time is over now. You can leave the class. Thank you all of you.